Okay, so
Got it.
what did we do? There was a couple of meetings that were had. You spoke to Yan, I recall that.
You went to go get something,
He went off to go and get something, that's right.
leaving me all alone in the dark forest
In the
with all the
dark.
spirits.
Right. And
Maybe I'll try and get in contact with my dad.
with your dad.
My dad didn't die a vampire.
He
He had his
didn't,
soul.
he had a soul. Right. And you have a,
So I can try find him.
right. All right. Well, do you have any mechanics for that?
There is no mechanics with this because this is a
Right.
merit.
Right.
I know
It's a
that there are
role-playing.
mechanics after I made a bit of the D20, but not playing D20 just yet.
Right.
Maybe eventually.
Eventually. Yeah, I don't have a problem with. I think V20 is basically the same rules that I'm using. Very, very similar. They're just expanded in full set with all the clans and everything. Um,
So yeah, what if you would like me to roll something, I am more than happy to.
All right, let's
Try
roll.
something out.
So you're there by yourself, and you're thinking about your father, and you're standing in the forest while Yan is out of your perception right now, and he's disappeared into the forest, and you're sitting there, sitting or standing? Standing?
I was sitting at the
You're
time.
sitting. Okay.
Or we'll go with kneeling, shall we?
Kneeling. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and you're next to a big rock, and there's water running past you nearby. Okay.
Lovely.
And if I roll a 10, there's a blood moon, and if I roll a 1, there's no stars or moon at all because of the clouds. It's a 6. So yes, you can see a little bit of moonlight coming through, a little bit of the moon, some stars. And now you can make a perception and occult check.
Okay.
Please.
I did spend some points on occult, if I
You did?
remember correctly.
I believe you might have.
Yes, I got 3.
3 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spent 1 point on occult.
I think that the result is that you sense the presence of your father, and you know what I might do is, rather than have this kind of hokey conversation where you're like talking to your father, what about this idea that he directs you to memories that you already have of him?
I actually already thought that.
You already thought that, right?
Yeah, I thought it'd be better to have
rather
to
than
remember on the things that she's already seen with him.
right, as opposed to he appears out of a cloud of smoke and goes, "Hello, Bells, how you been?"
Exactly.
You know,
it's a bit odd, isn't it?
It's a bit weird. Turning up out of nowhere and suddenly, yeah, no. Okay, cool. I'm glad we were on the same page with that, because I think that it could be a useful merit, and it's good that I have that option to say, hey, you have this sudden memory shift, and you remember your father telling you this thing, and that pertains to your father's spirit being, yeah. Okay, cool.
Like I have it so that in my story,
yeah,
like over time these things will get a bit overwhelming. So I thought maybe like this could also be the case where she starts feeling all these different emotions, or she starts seeing these random images and it's disorientating or something like that.
Okay.
But this won't be now, that's for sure.
Won't be now, but this might be the very first beginning of that step, those set of steps towards that outcome. Is what you're thinking. Okay. All right.
Horrible outcome.
I see I've got you on Roll20 already. Excellent. Putting my Roll20 on dark mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goth mode.
Goth mode. Exactly. Okay. So you're in the forest and you're being directed to these various memories. You can feel the presence of your father. You spent time with him in the woods, perhaps. And while you're thinking about those memories, Yayan comes back out of the forest carrying this large pig. He's got it over his shoulder, and it's completely calm. Hey, are you just going to sit there, or are you going to come?
Sorry, where are we going?
We're going to see Manelius. You want to come?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
What's the pig for?
Well, we have friends that don't drink blood like us.
Right, okay. So I probably won't have a conversation with the pig then, and then name it.
Yeah, probably not a
Yeah.
good idea this time.
Okay, I won't do that.
Unless you want to call him Squealy. Or maybe Bacon.
Let's just ignore that, shall we?
Okay.
If we ignore it, then
It'll go away.
I already felt like I have a sentimental attachment to him now, because you've named him.
I only gave you some suggestions. What are you talking about?
It's fine. It's fine. I'm a hunter.
All right.
That's fine.
So you go walking through the forest. As you do, it actually starts to rain, and it's a little bit cold, and there's a bit of fog. It seems to be picking up faster than usual. It's a sort of rapidly incoming storm closing on the area ahead of you. In fact, as you hit the mud, and then you get through the trees, and you see what looks like a traditional Indian camp set up inside this clearing. You've been here before, but I don't remember this place until you're here. It's not until you're here that your mind allows you to remember it. Sitting amongst these people around near the camp, in the middle of the camp by the fire, and there is a fire, actual fire, burning logs. You see Manelius sitting not far from the fire.
He's really close.
Urian nods. He says, "I'll stay here." Manelius stands up, and you see that he's wearing some interesting clothes. Have you seen him physically in person before?
Not in game.
Not in game.
She probably has. She's blood bonded
Bloodbound
to him. So
yeah, okay. Well, he's wearing a filthy uniform, like a long coat, and it looks like a military uniform from a couple of 100 years ago. It's falling apart. It's rotted. It's full of holes, and he turns and looks at you, and he takes a couple of steps in your direction. He has piercing blue eyes and long black hair, and he walks in your direction. He says, "Belladonna."
hello, Manil. It's so nice to see you. I missed you so much.
He smiles. Of course. He takes your hand. Thank you. Your presence is always so warming. Have you heard anything of the city?
I've heard quite a bit, actually. It's going to chaos. I don't know if it's always been in chaos, but it is.
It's not unusual.
Okay, so I think I've seen you know who.
Truly.
I think I know where she is. And is it a good idea for you to know right now, or you're gonna find her?
I'm not doing anything presently.
Okay.
Tell me.
So she is at the Succubus Club. There's like a lower floor where people people go to have fun in barbaric ways.
They have been doing that for thousands of years.
Well, this is a location where it's acceptable and private, and it won't break any masquerades and all that.
I see.
When it comes to Prince Loden, he is his crew are stirring trouble with my clan, the Gangrel, and I'm worried about my clan, obviously.
Of course you are.
Because
that makes sense.
If Loden does something, there's not enough of us to really handle ourselves. We'd have to go into hiding, probably.
No, you will have the assistance of the bourgeois. You must speak with Critias.
Wait, do you know Critias?
Critias is my child.
What? Did you know this, Yarian?
Yarian just nods. Yeah.
Huh. Small world.
Small world.
And is Critias like, are you guys still in good standing with each other? Like, everything's okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I haven't spoken to him for 500 years. But we're still in good standing, I'm sure.
I'd say so.
You should get to know him.
So
the bourgeois will stand with you, Gangrel. We have much in common.
Thank you. I truly appreciate that.
The very least that we have in common is that we despise the Ventrue.
I can't say that I hate them. It's just
you will.
The people that are in it aren't that great at the moment, and they're bullies. And yeah, I'm truly worried about my clan.
There was once a great city on the southern shores of the Mediterranean Sea, what we called the Great Green at the time. The city was called Carthage. Have you heard of it?
I think I've heard of it, but I don't quite understand its relevance or what it was.
It rose to prominence when the Romans were at the height of their empire, and they couldn't stand it. They hated it so much that they had to destroy it. It threatened them that there was art and products and produce and warriors and people of great standing coming from this place, Carthage. It drove them insane. They had to destroy it. And so they did. They came there with their vast armies and they crushed it beneath their heels, and they destroyed the city and knocked it to the ground, and they salted the earth so that no fields would ever grow there again and no vampires would ever sleep there again. That's what they did to our city. We built Carthage. We the Bruja.
Sure. Is that like something you're wanting to do again after all this? Find a new Carthage?
New Carthage is our dream.
Well, I don't know about, I can't speak on behalf of all the Gangrel, but you definitely have my loyalty. So
in Carthage, humans, or as we call them, kine, existed with us as vampires. Existed with us for thousands of years, hundreds of years. It would have been that again, hundreds of years, and in perfect harmony.
it sounds really nice.
This system they have built, this masquerade, these rules, the camarilla. It seems like too little, too late. There is a better way.
It really sounds lovely, and I hope that comes to pass again. Yes. It just seems like there's a lot of darkness in this world. So yeah, I've seen a lot of bad, and I just hope to see something good blossom one day. And I think this would be perfect.
Do you like the rain?
I love the rain.
Let us stand here and hear the rain and see the lightning for a minute. And you
Are we safe here? Oh.
Well, out of game, Manelius is using weather control, so
okay,
you're very safe. But yeah. Okay, Barry, Chase Hamilton.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I am first making sure that I'm not. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I have bothered my retainers enough, and they both nicely told me to go and hit the road somewhere else.
Right.
So I'm going to hit the road somewhere else.
Okay. By vehicle, I assume.
Yeah, bike. I'm going by bike.
Bike. Motorbike.
I'm going back to the horse ranch.
I see.
Nobody wants me here, so I'll go to the horse ranch.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay.
Well, you pull into the riding ranch, and you see a bicycle leaning up against the door of the office building. That bicycle you recognize as belonging to Rosa. It's got stickers on it. Things like, meat is murder. That type of stuff. And yeah. There's dim light coming from inside the office. Come in.
He goes, opens the door.
Rosa looks up at you from the desk, and then she takes a hand out of a drawer and closes it.
Sorry to bother you again. I'm just coming to ask your permission if I can.
You're not bothering me. You're fine. You can stay here if you want.
Go. My retainers kicked me out.
Huh. What did you do to them?
Well, they said I was a nuisance, basically.
She looks at you.
They said it nicely.
How could you possibly be a nuisance?
Well, I was instructing them in how to put a security camera up, well, one of them, and she explained that she already knew how to put a camera up and she didn't need my help.
That politely. Can be a little frustrating. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So.
And Jimmy, he's busy putting together a helicopter. He didn't need my help either.
Wow, you guys don't fuck around, do you? You're building a helicopter?
Yeah.
What are you going to use that for? Delivering chicken or something?
Well, no, not delivering chicken. I'm against hurting chickens.
She looks up at you. I think I like you more every time I see you.
Thank you. I hope I live up to that. So, what are you doing this fine evening?
Accounting.
Oh, how boring.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not too bad, I don't mind because we can get a little bit of a tax rebate. And because this is a legitimate business. We have something going here and it's actually building.
That is excellent. I also need to ask you a favor.
Oh, that's what you're here for, huh?
Oh, it's not the only thing I came for. I need to learn to ride.
Like a horse? You want to learn to ride a horse?
Yes.
You don't know how to ride a horse?
No.
She looks at you kind of oddly, like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I believe there will come a time when automobiles will not be a necessity.
So you want to learn to ride a horse?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't see a problem, but I can't send you on the normal lessons, obviously because they're during the day, and you're a vampire, so obviously can't do that. She goes over and she looks at the schedule, and she goes through. You can see there's a list of horse trainers and riding assistants and this type of stuff. The various staff members. She goes through the list and she goes, "No, she's working. She's on a different shift. She's sick. He's gone down to Texas to pick up those foals. Fuck, I don't have anybody. You want to learn to ride? You want to do it now?"
Yes, anytime you're ready.
Oh, well, I guess you're in luck because I guess I'm going to be your horse trainer now.
Cool.
At least for now, until we find somebody better.
All right.
Yeah, everybody's busy, so it's going to be me.
Okay. I don't believe we'll find anybody better, but yeah.
Okay, so she takes you out and she goes, okay, I want to introduce you to this little horse here. Her name is Mary Legs.
Mary Legs.
You know, like in that that book, what is it called? The ring thing. Anyway, that fantasy book with the little dwarf people, the furry feet.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Someone told me that this horse is named after the character's horse, Mary Legs. Anyhow,
yeah,
so she's a really nice little pony. She's going to look after you. Okay. So help me carry this. This is obviously this is the saddle. You know that, right? Because you watched westerns on television when you were a kid.
Yes,
right.
I watched westerns.
You probably know a lot more than you think you know. Okay, so help me put this up here, and she get the saddle up. Okay, now you just keep your hand on her nose.
Yeah.
Keep her calm. I'm gonna tie the saddle under here and to the strap.
Now, Mary Legs, you're gonna be nice to me. Get you. I'll get you lots of carrots, Mary Legs.
She turns and looks at you. Carrots.
I'll bring them next time. I promise.
And Rosa, while you're talking to her, Rosa is making sounds, vocalizing sounds, and she's out of game. She's literally translating what you're saying into.
She doesn't have to say the sounds. That's an option.
She
prefers it.
She's just doing it that way.
Rosa,
the horse prefers it.
Rosa, are you talking to the horse?
I'm just translating for you. You know.
Oh, thank you.
So she knows that you're going to be a good person to her. You're not going to kick her too hard, are you?
What does she need? What does she need?
You're not going to kick her too hard. That's
no,
good. You're not going to ride her too fast, too hard, and you're going to feed her carrots.
You're going to teach me the right thing to do, so I'll do the right thing by you.
Okay. So first of all, we're going to just work these two horses. I want you to meet. This is Bunyan.
Hello, Bunyan.
And so you guys get on your horses, and she walks you out, and she takes you on a riding lesson.
Okay.
You go out, and you go out on the range, out into the hills and the trees, and you probably see Doyle, but you don't have to get close to Doyle. He doesn't know you're there unless you want him to.
I'm not against Doyle.
All right. So you head over, and you see Doyle. Doyle's sitting down. He's got a lunchbox next to him, and a flask. And he's sitting down, the lunchbox open.
Okay.
He looks up at you as you approach, and he straightens his cap. He's got like a muster's hat on, a bit like a cowboy hat.
Okay.
It's basically a cowboy hat. He straightens his cowboy hat, looks over at you.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything.
Evening.
Waits for you to approach.
I approach.
So, wait a minute. Doyle. You come a long way out here tonight.
Yes, Mr. Doyle. I have.
You riding horses?
Oh yes, and my thighs can feel every moment.
I ain't never seen you on a horse before.
Oh, you've seen me before.
I ain't never seen you on a horse before.
No.
I seen Rosa on a horse.
Have you been on a horse, Mr. Doyle?
Yeah, I rode many horses. I had to, once upon a time, it was my job to help them go to the, you know what.
Yeah, I get the feeling I do. Yes.
Yeah. I had to work in the cannery when I was a boy. I didn't like that much.
No, you wouldn't.
No. That was bad. But I'm here now, and you're here now.
Yes.
And, yeah. I wish I had something to offer you, but my lunchbox is empty.
Oh, no. Your company is really enough.
It's just my old lunchbox from when I was a kid.
What kind of lunchbox is it? Is it one of those with, they used to have a lot of lunchboxes with things like characters from movies and...
It's older than that.
And older than that.
Way older than that. Yeah,
Wow.
you're going back to like the 30s. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
If it was movies, it'd be like Charlie Chaplin. No,
yeah. Okay.
They're really old.
Yeah.
It's the sort of lunchbox that you would expect workers to carry during that period.
Okay, I understand what you mean.
Have you ever seen pictures of construction workers sitting on beams high above New York City eating their lunches? Those are the lunchboxes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you realize that is a classic lunchbox.
What
It means it's been around for a long time, and some people even collect them.
That's a classic lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
You can collect it, and it's been around for a long time. Yeah. You know, that makes me think a lot, Mr. Chase, because that must mean that...
You can just call me Chase.
Chase.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Prince Loden is like a classic? Because he's been around for a long time, and you can collect them.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I wish I couldn't collect princes, but maybe he's a classic something. I'm not sure what kind of classic something. But
he sure got a lot of childer in his brood, cause there's a whole lot of vampires in the Ventru clan, and I think, Mr. Chase, that he collects them, and that makes him classic.
I agree. I have to agree.
Okay.
I suppose I should leave you to get on with what you're doing, Mr. Doyle.
Yeah, very, very, very important work I have to do today.
Would you mind if I visited again sometime?
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You can come up here anytime. The Andalusian ranch is always happy to have you, Chase.
And I'm happy to know you.
You see, Rosa smiles at you from the opposite side, and she nods. Well, I guess you better go. You got
have a good night.
Important things to do.
I better see what Belle is up to, my friend.
Good night, Chase.
Okay, good night.
Say hello to Bells.
I will. I will.
Chase.
What?
Is it true? Is it true? Is it true Archon Terrace is not gonna come back? Is that true, Chase?
It's true that he is no longer with us, my friend.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I'm sorry for my loss.
And a tear does come down his eyes for that.
Okay. A blood tear.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, Chase. I'll see you soon too. But
bye.
But goodbye. All right. And so you head off. Charlie.
Yep. I'm enjoying the rain.
All right.
So much so I start spinning.
Right.
I'm just like enjoying myself like the hippie chick I am.
Manil turns to you. He says, I am tired. I am in need of more rest. I will return to you more fully soon.
All right.
For now, I have some tasks for you. Will you
Of course.
take note?
Oh, okay. I grab a notepad or something. Surely I have one.
You won't need a notepad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will need some new clothes, I'm afraid.
I can see that.
I should like to fit in and not appear to be strange. More so, I should like to have clothes, or at least a selection of clothes that would suggest a well-to-do gentleman of this age. I should also like to have clothes that suggest perhaps a free spirit also, that I may wear such clothes to places of pleasure and places of the night. You
I
understand?
think I know what you're after.
It was customary in my time to measure one for these things. Are you the type, do you know how?
I'm not actually very good at this. No, I think Zora would probably be better at that than I. Maybe someone else here could do it.
Your retainer.
Yeah. She's not here. She's a wonderful woman and she's very good at everything.
Where is she then?
She's at the High Priestess, my home. That looks delicious, by the way.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Is that
Stop.
fish? Damn it.
It's gonna block you out.
I have a thought.
Yeah? What's that?
What if I was to come to you, Zora?
Do you want to leave here?
Well, it is perhaps time for me to venture out.
Okay.
I cannot stay here forever, can I, Yaryan? Yaryan looks at him. Well, you could.
You probably
You know,
could.
it would be safer for you to stay here. We can look after you here. You don't need looking after anymore, do you, Manilius? He shakes his head slowly. Okay. Well, you know that we will look after you if you need to come back. What are you going to do? Manil turns to you and he says, if it is well with you, I would make my haven in your high priestess.
I'll shuffle some boxes around.
For
Yeah.
now.
Of course.
I do not wish to impose, of course.
Oh, I would love to have you at my home.
There are advantages to having me there. Strong advantages.
Like protection.
Like protection. Right? And
like what you've done here?
Yes. You will be impossible to find if you do not wish to be found.
That would be perfect.
Let us travel then together.
Okay. Oh, I came here on Yaryan's bike. Should I, you know what? I could get Zora to pick us up.
You can do that.
Okay. I'll have to get to a place with cell phone reception and then we can sort that out, okay?
There's cell phone reception just down the next valley, says Yaryan. Just over there. There's a tower.
Okay.
You know, we might be, interested in ecology and all of that stuff. That doesn't mean we don't want to have nice things.
Fair enough. Manil, I'm not exactly what one would call rich. I mean, I guess in terms of like old times, then yes, I have a roof over my head, but in these modern times, I don't have a lot of money. So we'll do what we can. I've got some saved away to help you like accomplish things, but yeah. However, for the time being, you should stay with us. Like that's the least you can do.
It seems like a good idea to me. Very well. I think I
I
will
think-
learn a lot in your proximity.
I think you will. You'll love it.
Shall we then?
Okay. We'll go to get some saffron reception, call
Right.
up Zora, and wait for as long as it takes for her to get
All right.
around
and
about the
You'll also need to do a bit
right
of
area.
walking to get out of the middle of fucking nowhere as well. But that seems to be kind of easier in Manil's presence. Everything just seems to just get out of the freaking way somehow. You don't really get too rained on now. And yeah, so what you also realize that you, him, and Iaryan are all under one obfuscate.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. Could never do it because I'm a gangrel. But that's really awesome.
And so and as you're going there too, I think out of game, I think our dear friend Chicago may also be somewhere in that proximity as they wait for you to get picked up by Zora. And so Yan and Chicago, they have a little conversation about what's going on. And so Chicago, Barry's character, Chicago, you're now aware that Manilius is moving to the city, just to the edge of the city, and he's going to stay with a gangrel. That one.
The poor one.
The poor one.
Yeah.
All right. So long story short, you bring Manil back into the haven.
I will let him stay in my
High Priestess.
I will let him stay in my bed.
Wow.
I can sleep out in the garden. It's fine. It sounds so sad, but
he does not demand anything particular. He's very accommodating in the sense that he will sleep anywhere and so on. You barely even notice that he's around. Yeah.
Well, I adore him, so I offer him my bed.
Well, if you offer it to him, I suppose he feels it would be inappropriate not to take it, so he does. Yeah. All right. So Chase, you finish your writing lesson.
Yes.
And you come back to the ranch, and Rosa says to you, "So, what are you going to do for the rest of the night?"
I think I should look up Belle and see what she's doing.
All right. Can you give her a call?
Okay.
Belle, your phone rings.
Sorry. I'll take my phone into another room with a beaded curtain, and
right,
and then answer. Hello, Bella speaking.
What you doing?
I'm at the High Priestess. I think there's someone you should meet. So, do you want to come over?
Okay. Do you want me to come armed or unarmed?
Probably don't bring guns here. This is the High Priestess. I don't feel comfortable with that.
I wouldn't want to make you uncomfortable, so I'll come unarmed, all right?
Okay. I mean, if you do bring your guns, just leave them in the car.
I'm on a bike. I'll leave them on the bike. I've only got the handgun. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll leave it on the bike. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Is Yayan still with us? Has he joined us?
No, he's not. He gone. He gone. He did not get on in the van with Zora.
Well, in that case,
I keep wanting to call her Zendaya for some reason, but that's just me.
Too much euphoria.
Too much euphoria. Not
or
enough
Spider-Man.
Or June.
Or June. Okay. So I'm gonna ask Manil. So do
Ask your question, child.
I don't really know how to ask. Is Yaryan seeing anyone? Is that too modern of a question? I'm sorry if that is. Is he like,
You're asking
dating someone?
me if Yaryan is in romantic relationship with another.
Exactly.
Well, it's an excellent question, and I'm not sure
You're
that,
not gonna.
that I know the answer to that.
Oh, really? You just haven't asked him, or?
Well, it's not seemed to be the most relevant subject lately.
Okay, that's true. I can't
I've known
help it.
Yaryan for a long time. He has had relationships in the past. Several of them, sometimes at the same time.
Wow, that's real groovy. I know what that's like. Oh, it's kind of an old term for that's.
Oddly, me being old and I have not heard of it.
Sorry, I it's a bit hard to grasp time. I can imagine you understand that entirely.
You have told me so much of your time and your place and your friends. I'm interested to meet your coterie. I think that your coterie would be most excellently useful under our direction. Do you think?
I agree entirely. That's why I asked if you would meet with them, but we've kind of gone through so many. It became a little bit hard for me to want to bring them up because I don't really know them.
Let us not think of it in terms of the coterie then. Let's think of it in terms of your personal allies.
I think that's a good idea. Well, Chase Hamilton's going to come over soon. I should probably call Mercy. I've tried Ericto, but she's not answering. So I'll give Mercy a call too. Well, I'll give her a text.
Well,
there
Mercy,
you go.
You get a text.
Okay. Now I have to try and figure out what I sent to myself.
What did you send to yourself, right?
Okay, so Belle's be like, hey, no, we don't know you very well, but do you want to come over to the High Priestess? There's someone I'd like you to meet. And Mercy's probably like, okay, I was gonna go over to my lover's house and give him his food, but I guess coterie business comes second. Okay, no. So yeah, she's gonna go over and just give him the food first.
All right.
First, and then she'll just respond, I'll be over in like an hour and a half. Sorry.
Right. Okay.
And just by default, so will I.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
So where are you going to be? You're going to be at, where are you going to meet? At the High Priestess?
High Priestess, yeah.
Okay. So Mercy's going to the High Priestess?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
After, delivering the food and, putting Mimi to bed and all that, other things.
Right.
Other selfish and devious things.
My other character is a bit confused why she hasn't delivered dinner yet.
She has.
Have you?
Yeah, she had to be quick about it, and
that was a bit quick for you, though. You're not normally that quick at delivering dinner.
Who? Well, I'm confused.
Nosferatu.
Right. This is Peter.
Yes.
See, now it's 3 characters in play today.
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
That's how Gillian Anderson sounds now. Have you heard her talking? She's like, Gotham needs me. All
I
right.
think everyone needs her. She's fantastic.
She's a great actress. Yeah.
Yeah.
And her
Anyway.
alien DNA.
While we wait,
While we wait.
Bells is going to show him around,
right.
like all the plots and stuff. She's gonna show him a computer and be like,
He
I
is
don't understand this.
Really interested in that.
You're
He's
interested in this.
Really interested in that. He clearly has no clue how it works, but he's really interested in it. Like
Okay.
So far, he's figured out it's an electronic abacus that runs on lightning.
Well, from what I know of this, it's amazing, and it brings all the information to you. It's like a television, which is, I don't actually have a television. It's
a what?
do you know the movie theater? Have you seen a movie? I guess not. That's fine.
He turns to you and he says, perhaps you don't understand.
I'm trying.
I have been awake for 6 months and I have been sleeping in the mud.
Right. Okay. All right. So basically, anything you want to find out, you can just type in this little bar here. So this is a bar. This is a keyboard. It's got all the letters on it. So
this is the Roman alphabet. I know this.
Yeah. Why don't you like type a word in?
Type.
Oh, sorry. Press the button. Press the little.
Show me.
The letters. Okay.
Show me this working, and then I will watch and learn.
Okay.
Chase, you get to the house. Leave.
Well, Miss.
Get
all
off
right,
my bike.
Carthage.
Mate, put the gun in the,
In the,
little
Jackson,
carry, whatever. Yeah, the carry thingy. What's it?
The carry thingy. What's it? This is on your bike.
Yep.
The ass seat.
What kind of gun is it that you?
A handgun. It's just a handgun.
Okay, so it's not a freaking M60 machine gun that you're parking on the side
No,
of your
no.
The bazooka.
Some kid's gonna walk along and go, "Ooh, what's this? I'll just take out this thing with it." Okay. All right. You go to the door?
Yep.
Okay. Zora opens the door and she bows to you, like curtsies to you.
Evening.
Do come inside.
You're looking as pretty as ever.
Thank you. Please come inside, Chase.
Okay.
Is it raining outside?
Alright.
It looks a bit wet.
He goes back, opens the door, looks out.
You just drove here, Chase. How did you not notice?
Well, I was
You're
thinking.
on a motorcycle. How could you not notice that it was raining?
I was thinking about things.
Okay.
Yes.
I suppose that happens with some people. They can go from one place to another and not even know what they did. It's like sleepwalking. Do you sleepwalk?
No, I don't know. You'll have to ask Jimmy that one.
Where is Jimmy?
Oh, he's busy putting a helicopter together.
Oh, okay.
You should see what a genius he is.
I know he's a genius. I know, because he fixed my mixer last week.
Did he fix your mixer? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Egg beating mixer thing, that you get.
You got to put
as
a
seen
new
on
one.
As seen on TV.
Okay. Oh, cool. I love it. Where's the lady of the hour?
Well, she's currently entertaining a guest. There's a new person here.
Yeah, she got a boyfriend. Another. It's a bit too soon for her to get another boyfriend. I mean.
That's kind of true, You should tell her that. Maybe you should tell her that.
I will. I don't want to do it,
But when you meet this guy, you're kind of going to understand. He's
he good looking, is he?
He's good looking.
Yeah, but she's got taste. Yeah, we know she's got taste. Like, hey, my fountain's working.
Oh, you got it working at last.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I'm glad. Did Jimmy make it go, or was it you?
I would like to say it was me. But that would be a total lie.
That would be a lie.
Yeah, that would be a total lie. It was Jimmy. And yes, well, I suppose I better go. And do you want to let her know I'm here, or?
Well, just come with me. I think she knows you're coming.
Okay, all right.
I'll take you to her.
No gun.
All right, Zora takes you through the high priestess to whichever location it is that you are at presently. Where are you, Bells?
Yeah, in the study. It's
In the
quite
study.
small. And I have
So
just pressed the
upstairs.
button on Carthage.
Right, so
And
you're
we're looking
searching
at
Carthage on the interwebs of 1999. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a fairly limited list of things that'll give you
the pictures
factual...
take forever to load.
That's right. In fact, pretty much no pictures at this point in the internet. They're too much of a waste of time. You know.
Yeah.
And you are probably on dial-up out here on way the fuck out of the... Oh my god! So it's like, so half of this time you spent with Manil is listening to badoing, ping, ping, ping. He's like, what the hell is all this shit? You know.
This is
like...
the noise that basically the computer is talking to the world and bringing all the information in.
It is like an oracle then.
Kind of.
But in a box.
It's got something to do with electricity, but I'm not quite sure. Also, by the way, my intelligence is 1. So,
right. So it is like lightning in a box.
Yeah.
And it makes the oracle work.
Yeah.
I see.
But yeah, if there's anything else you want to
how many of these exist? Who else has one of these?
I think Chase does.
Yes, I do.
Oh, hey, Chase. I want you to meet my dear friend that I love so dearly. His name is Manil.
You are Chase.
Yes, sir. My name's Chase.
I am Manil.
It is a pleasure, sir. Any friend of Bell's is a friend of mine.
He smiles enigmatically with his 6 points of good looking.
You're
and even though you're like a vampire that was once a straight man, he's still attractive.
Okay. Okay. There were things happening he didn't expect. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Chase is a little bit put out, a little bit surprised, perhaps. Not necessarily put out.
A little bit surprised.
A little bit turned on.
A little bit turned on, a little bit excited.
And all this time I thought, Rosa was, but yeah.
Right. Just getting on with Rosa.
Honestly, you two be adorable.
Yeah.
Strange, but adorable.
Okay, so all right. So how do you know each other?
I look at him.
That is a long story, says this fella. He says, You know what this is, Chase? He points to the computer.
This is a computer. It's like, I would say, kind of the Pony Express without the horse.
I do not follow this, except I do know the Pony Express. And Chase, I understand without the horse.
He is.
You can ghost places inside this box?
Someone has figured out. Remember, I'm assuming you're from a long time ago, sir.
Yes, you might
say. All right. Remember the... have you heard of the cavalry?
The cavalry, yes.
Cavalry, yes.
I was a captain of the cavalry at one time.
Sir, the cavalry sent messages through wire. All right. Well,
might have
now
been after my time.
Okay. Well, now we send messages through wire in those boxes.
So it is for sending messages. It is not, in fact,
and knowledge. All kinds of knowledge.
Yeah, right. You can send.
He turns to you, Bella. He's like, "You lied to me. You told me this was an oracle. This was a lightning box that was an oracle."
It was a good explanation of it.
I'll be honest. I'm still figuring out what this does.
It is that also. It is that also.
I know Zora is on it. Like,
so you have one,
financing,
and
but
he has one. Who else has one of these? We have to collect them all.
Many people.
I don't think that's how it works.
We can't allow that. That's too many people. We have to control these. This is too much power for too many people to have.
That in some ways is true. The army uses them.
So you mean there are many, many, many of these?
Many of these.
We got to get you one of these too. And I bring up my phone. Flip.
Don't make it too complicated, Belle.
This is a really easy way to get in touch with people. I have one. Chase has one.
But
he could be anywhere.
You have a message box already. Why do you need this too?
Yes, but we can't carry around the message box.
Here. Okay, why don't you ring up my phone, Chase, and then I'll, yeah.
Cornelius sits down, taking off his jacket. He sits down on the nearest sofa and just watches this exchange.
I answer it, and then well, I'll be like, hey, okay, go back to the other end of the hallway, okay? Okay, and then I want you to say something to me, Neil, and I give him my phone. And just put it up to your ear, okay? So like one end goes up by your ear, the other goes by your mouth in a way. So yeah.
Feel the lightning inside it.
Hello, Mr. Manil.
What is this black magic?
It's technology.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Who is there? Who is there?
This is Chase.
It's him. Down the end of the hall.
You're lying to me. You are not Chase. You are a box with the demon inside it.
I am Chase, and I wouldn't lie to you because you're a friend of Belle's. That makes you a friend of mine.
Neil, please don't break my phone.
He gives you the phone back and he goes, I'm only kidding. I've seen phones before.
Oh, okay. You're so mean. Neil.
Oh, that was funny, says the voice.
You know, Yaryan would have loved that.
That was hilarious.
Yaryan showed me he says, you should have seen when Yaryan did show me the first phone.
And he didn't show you a computer?
No, I have not actually seen a computer before, but he has told me about them.
Okay. I don't know a lot about it. It's
I still think it is a lightning box, though.
It uses lightning. Wait. Electricity. Uses electricity.
Same thing, right?
I think so.
Pretty much.
So I am going to want to...
Can I come back in now?
Make a few changes here.
Wait, what? To my place? Are you sure?
Nothing that you should dislike too much, I don't think.
What would
Can
you
I
like
come
to do?
back?
Yes. Come back, Chase.
Right, he comes back.
He says, I want to dig a hole under here.
Under my house?
Yeah.
To sleep in.
Correct.
Okay.
Probably below the fountain.
Oh,
I like sleeping underneath moving water.
Aw.
You can hear it.
Yeah, that's lovely. I think we could do that. I'm sure.
Don't worry, I will make sure that it does not inconvenience you.
Oh no. As long as you don't pop out during the day, although you shouldn't really be doing that anyway.
Oh.
That would be weird because this is a business. And also you're a vampire.
Yes, I see. Well, I will try not to come out during the day.
Okay, thank you.
Not likely.
Yeah, we can totally make this work.
Whoa.
So, Chase.
Yes, sir.
He says.
How can I help?
What clan are you from? Which bloodline do you hail?
No, you won't be crazy about it.
He looks at you.
Malcav.
Speaking of Malcav.
He smiles. Speaking of Malcav, is there a knock at the door?
Yeah. From a lady with bashful sunglasses.
Does she look like Marla Singer?
She used to. She's more upkeep now. Like
Right.
she wears like luxury brands because she's stolen them.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like a more successful Marla
Right.
singer.
Right. Marla Singer, if she got her shit together.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. She doesn't have a fucking poodle or anything, does she?
No.
Okay. Good.
She's a cat person.
Excellent.
He's and
Obviously,
the
Hello
other
Kitty.
person parks up and watches.
so fuck.
And then Chicago.
Right.
Appears out of nowhere.
So the your Nosferatu Peter is pulled up as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he's obviously there?
No. He would keep behind her and let her go in first.
Right.
And then...
Does she know that he's there?
I'm going to make a roll if you don't mind.
Go on.
Because it seems like something she would do.
And Chase,
get a sheet up.
sorry, not Chase. Peter, let's make a stealth check for your character, hey?
I assume it's perception alertness for this, right?
This is Peter Wicks, right?
Yeah. He doesn't really hide from her that much.
Just a one. I think you'll be okay. She did not do very well.
She didn't do very well.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna make a what is this? Stealth. Dext and stealth.
Dext and self, yes. Yeah. Good English.
Very good England.
Yeah.
Ah. 2 1s, 2 10s, and a 9.
So we both got 1.
9.
Yeah, one success.
Each. Do I succeed?
Do you have the same? What's your Auspex? What
level I think you know
3.
He's around, but he's got like you're used to having him around now.
I've got 3.
Okay. Well, so it's exactly flat. It's really up to you guys whether you want to
roll again.
Yeah, no, what? Fuck it. Yes, roll again.
Okay.
Okay.
It's easier that way. Yeah. Oh, no, nothing this time.
Nothing this time. Well, let's see whether Barry gets anything this time, because that might not change anything. Oh. Oh, 4 successes. 4 successes, Barry. Okay, so you're invisible. You're there and you're invisible. Either that or you basically are you're the plumber and the guy on the road and the whatever. In any case, she doesn't notice you. Nobody notices you. You can get does the high priestess, does this place have physical electronic security?
No.
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 Okay.
No, she isn't very good at that.
I didn't think so. That's why I was checking. Okay, so if you want to get inside, you can do that too, Peter, because you can see there are no security cameras.
He doesn't. I know this sounds strange, but he
doesn't need to. Doesn't
need to.
He knows where she is.
He knows where she is and what she's doing. Okay. She's going to the high priestess.
Right.
She'll know who that's connected with.
Right. But what you've never, you know that she's never been there since you've known her, which is not all that long. Yeah. But you know that obviously Belladonna lives there, and she's in the coterie, and you were originally hired to spy on the coterie.
Yeah, and I'm doing that now.
Right, so you're doing that now. And in that respect, since last we spoke, I think Khalid may have passed on, or perhaps Jurgis has passed on the notion that perhaps to spy upon the coterie one is best to be in the coterie.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
Something.
I know what I'm gonna do.
He left you that to think about. Like you don't have to.
I know what I'm gonna do. All right. I'm gonna do what I normally do. I'll go. I'll use because I'm level 3, aren't I?
Obfuscate, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mask of 1,000 vampires.
Yeah. I'll use Mask of 1,000 vampires, and I'll go. Hey.
Come up to the door.
Yeah.
So you're gonna knock on the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Mercy's still at the door
so
too.
Mercy's at the door.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can just walk up
Hearing
to
you
Mercy
say hey.
at the door. Okay, so Mercy, you hear him say hey at the door
Hey.
as you get to the door.
Why are you here? What is wrong with you?
I'm applying for a job.
Well, here?
Yeah.
You know she's poor, right?
What's
I can
that got
smell
to
the
do?
incense from out here. It's so strong.
What's that got to do with the price of fish?
Like, whatever you're wanting out of it, you're not gonna get any money from her. If you're gonna get money from someone, you know, aim higher.
It's certainly not you. But I thought
Sass.
I need to get a job. Basically, I want to join the, what do you call it? The coterie? Do you need somebody with stealthy techniques? That's me.
What is your game here,
I
Batman?
ain't playing no game. I'm just doing my job. I'm trying to do it without offending people.
You are so odd.
I know.
How come you are not Malkavian? You would have been perfect for the clan.
Oh, they said no.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So
we are like aiming for the highest caliber of people.
Suddenly the door opens
Oh,
and
hello.
Zora is standing there and she goes, "Can I help you?"
Hi, yeah, I'm Mercy. I actually am here with the Chicago Queen Coterie. Piss off.
Oh, you want to speak to Bella?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to, please.
Piss off, Batman. Go away.
Okay. She closes the door, and you hear bolt, and then you hear
Mercy.
and then okay. So at that point, Bella,
Yeah.
Zora appears in whichever room you are in presently.
Hi.
How
are you, sweetheart?
Bella,
Yeah?
there's some people at the door. I think you need to deal with them because they're weirdos.
Okay. Okay, I'll go downstairs. It's fine. I've got this.
I'll look after your guest up here, okay? And
Okay.
Chase, you can stay with me if you want, or you can go whichever. Anyway, can I get you anything? She says to Manil, and he, you're on your way out of the room as that's going.
Yeah.
So you get to the door.
I'm telling you, I am just trying to do it the easy way. We don't have to argue about this,
Are you guys okay? Wait,
they'll either sorry.
Who are you?
The door opens or not?
Okay. Oh yeah, I already opened it.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm a Nosferatu.
Well, I kind of got that. But why are you here?
How did you get that? How did she get that?
Oh,
how did you get that?
I guess like I don't know
He's using
if
Mask
you're
of a Thousand Faces. So
okay.
he's
Sweet.
a
Well, I don't
person.
know that. So you're not doing the right hand gestures or whatever.
Yeah, Barry. You gotta do the right hand gestures, Barry.
How would I know?
Cut my hands off.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So you're Nosferatu.
Yeah. I'm applying for a job.
Like working at my store?
No.
Okay. What would you like to do then?
Work with the coterie.
Okay, come in. You too, Mercy. Like it's good to see you.
Have you met Mercy? Has Bella met Mercy before?
Yeah.
She has. Okay. That's right.
At Chase's.
At Chase's, not the cave. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Well, no.
Might have been both.
I don't know.
Anyway.
So you come in. Sorry. Okay. So what's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
According to her, it's Batman.
Okay, Batman. I'm Belladonna. This is my establishment.
This is why I didn't want to just, butt in.
Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stay down here just for the time being. I'll be right back. I'll go upstairs. I'll have a chat to Manil. Okay, so there was another person who wants to be part of the coterie downstairs. Do you want to see him too? He's a Nosferatu.
What do you mean? Who?
Not
What?
not to
You say this to
Trace, no.
Manil, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you hear he has to say, Chase?
Why do you have so many people here suddenly? I thought this would be a quiet place.
Well, I invited Mercy around. I think she's just brought another guy. Which is weird. We don't have to bring them upstairs, if you don't feel comfortable.
No, we will speak with them, but I will just change momentarily.
Okay. Do you need like the room or?
Excuse me, Mr. Manil. Don't you need some clothes?
I
Not
do.
putting
but
down your attire, but you know.
What are you wearing right now, Chase?
I am wearing bike gear.
Bike gear. So like leathers?
Yes, but I got some spare stuff in the saddle.
He says, I like the way you are dressed now, and he brings his hand over his body and you see his clothes transform. It's literally, he's just using Mask of a Thousand Faces to change his clothes into what you're wearing. He says, it is only temporary and just an illusion. So yes, I perhaps would need your other clothes if you have real ones.
Yes, I have some real ones, some spears I carry.
Would greatly appreciate your assistance in this matter. He looks over at you, not Mercy, Bella. Perhaps some of your tasks have already been completed then. Perhaps.
That's true. But I do think we should get you a new wardrobe anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't have any wardrobe, so a new one would be very nice.
yes. Like nowadays people like to have multiple like outfit options for every single occasion. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs and get the others.
Everyone
you guys comfortable?
is now royal, it seems.
I mean, do you want yeah. Yeah, we are kind of. Do you want to maybe come downstairs? My craft table is like a good place to sit around and
I will
chat.
come, but don't mention me and don't give me or my presence any weight.
Okay.
I am just nobody. In fact, he says, I may just not be here at all. He disappears.
Okay. Let's go downstairs, huh? Chase?
Right, so you go
I'll just go downstairs
let's go.
You go
Let's
downstairs.
go.
All right.
Hang on, wait a minute. I was just... And he chases after him.
Okay.
You forgot to turn off the computer.
I don't know what you're talking about. Turning off?
The computer. Never mind. Go on, let's go.
Zora says, don't worry, Chase. It doesn't need to be turned off.
Oh.
It can be fine like that.
Okay. All right. Fine. Right.
We like to leave it on because then you can use it easily. And sometimes when you have to look up something, it's faster. Because, you know, it takes fucking 40 minutes to load the damn thing.
Oh, good point. Good point. Good point. That's why Jimmy keeps saying, don't turn it off.
Right.
Okay.
Hi guys. Take a seat around the craft table. Is there anything I could get you? I don't have anything to eat. So no, I don't know.
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Good. So why did you call me here?
All right.
Bells looks at Chase.
I will explain it to you slowly. I am a Nosferatu. And as you know, Nosferatu check on people. All right? Now, most Nosferatu sneak around, make themselves invisible, you know, that sort of thing. But that's not my scene. I don't like intruding on people's lives. So, I have been told that I should join the coterie and use my talents to help the coterie.
Oh, by whom?
By my sire.
Your clan elder and your sire.
My sire and my clan elder.
Okay.
And I thought to save trouble, to save me sneaking around, I'd just come and ask if you would let me join you.
Are you an anarch or are you Camarilla?
I'm me.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah. I'm not against the Anarchs, and I'm not against the
Do you
Camarilla.
fight the Sabbat?
Oh, yes, I would take great joy in that.
Okay. Right.
So, you're saying that you would fight the Sabbat, but why would you fight the Sabbat? Well, because I was once part of a Sabbat circus, and they did things to me. So, there you are. It answers the question. I don't want to tell you what they did. You wouldn't believe it.
Okay, great. Well, we will catch you up on what we've been up to. When we have our files are at the cave. That's our sort of location, our base.
I know.
Of course you do.
And of course, I'm supposed to be watching her.
He's been watching me all the freaking time. Like, I know you're there when I'm having sex. I can see, well, I just know. I know. I can feel your eyes on me. I hope you have, a lot of fun with that.
Well, no, not really. Not really.
You should, allow me some privacy, okay? You know what? Now that you're part of the coterie, you have done your job. You don't have to follow me anymore, okay?
No, I wish that was the case.
Pete's sake. Okay. Can you tell me where Khalid is?
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
If I could tell you that, anybody could find him. No, not really.
Well then, I don't know. Get him on the phone for me. I'll kick his ass.
Out of game, you feasibly could make an arrange a meeting for her with Khalid if you.
I realize that. I realize that, but I'm not.
Right, just that's fair. Okay, sorry.
It's all right. Next time there's a Privileging Council meeting, I will go to it, and I will proceed to kick his ass. Because this is ridiculous.
You proceed to kiss his ass, did you say?
Kick his ass.
Kiss his ass, did you say?
God, no. What ass?
What ass?
He's just like a floating cloak or something, isn't he?
Right. Right. It's like 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Yeah.
I tell you what, don't look at it that way. I'm not spying on you. I'm just doing my job.
I was just like,
And what if one day you don't manage to win a battle? I'll be there to save you, just like Batman.
Hey guys, this was great. So yeah, you guys are part of the coterie, easy. You guys know where the cave is. So you can go and head there now. Mercy has a key. So yeah, if you guys want to go there and just like brush up on information, then yeah, catch yourselves up. What I'm trying to do is get them out of the house because they're both so annoying. So
and that's
yeah.
By both of them you mean Mercy and
Peter.
Right.
Yeah.
Not Chase and Peter.
No.
Okay, good. Just checking. Excellent.
So yeah, this was lovely. It was great to have this meeting. We should start everything tomorrow. Okay, so go take the night off.
I do have one question.
Sure.
Can I buy some of those sticks over there?
Yeah, of course you can. I'll just go get Zora. She'll help bring you up.
What do you need? I'm here.
I want
my name.
One of those, 3 of those. He knows what he's talking about.
Okay. All right. So Zora helps you ring up a bunch of incense and other crap that you
Have you
want.
thought about getting a fountain?
That's what you need in the sewer, is a fucking fountain, actually.
I've got lots of water where I am.
Right.
Right.
I don't need any more.
We've got our own fountain.
Yeah, we got our own fountain.
Yeah, but your fountain's shit.
Yeah, I don't put that in. Yeah. Okay, so, hey, Mercy.
What? Sorry, yes? That was a bit rude. Sorry. I'm trying to be nicer, but it's really hard when you've got someone who stalks you all the frickin' time.
Oh, doesn't that sound familiar? Okay, let's go.
Chase,
Yes?
your phone starts ringing.
Hello?
Is that Mr. Chase Hamilton?
It is.
You have a friend named Jimmy, is that right?
Yes. What about him?
Are you presently at your little meeting with your coterie friends?
Yes.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
you can expect a surprise when you get home. Just like to send my love. Oh, the name is Rigaude, Phillipe Rigaude. Good night, Chase. I look forward to meeting you in person soon.
I look forward to killing you.
Okay.
Mr. Rigaude's done something to Jimmy. I'm going there now.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, we all need to like get our shit together and go. You guys too. And I'm gonna like run upstairs and like ask for Manil.
Okay.
Like, Manil, where are you?
He appears.
Like, can you stay here and keep this place?
Of course. You have nothing to fear here. I will keep this place safe.
Thank you.
I will speak with your retainer, Zora.
Okay.
I will, by the time you return, I will know everything she knows.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. You're gonna be amazing at like holistic medicine. I gotta go. And I run downstairs, and I am a little bit sad that I can't bring a bow with me because I don't have one yet.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so Chase, you leave the room immediately, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Because Jimmy's name was brought up.
I'm going like the clappers.
So you are on your way to your truck. Or no, bike. You're on a bike. That's right. Okay, you get on the bike, start it up.
Yep.
You kick it up, start it, and it's going. And you.
Mercy's like, can I hop on?
Yep.
Cool.
So you and Mercy go tearing off at that point. Okay, can you make a Dex and Drive check for you, please? Guess I am rolling that check.
Loden's gonna take her heavy van because that's the only option she really has, and she's gonna help Peter in as well.
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
Because the trike pulls up and says, "You want to get on?" Trike has seats, yeah.
Yeah, but is it like a big trike? Is it an adult-sized trike? Oh, for some reason, I imagine like this kid.
It's a motorcycle with 3 wheels, like a full-size 3-wheeler.
Sure.
Like the sort of thing that you know, if you watch a whole bunch of bikers go past, you'll see 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah.
What do we roll?
Yeah,
we
I'll
roll
hop on.
2 successes for you. All right, so you're heading in convoy by the sounds of it on 2 bikes. Okay. And I guess we'll make another check for our other character. This is Chase. So that was Peter. This was Chase. So Peter rolled 4 successes. Chase. You.
It's not surprising because Peter practically lives on this bike.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he depends on it.
Dexterity and drive.
Let's go.
3 successes. Okay. All right.
1 per wheel.
You get to the warehouse where
Okay.
your stuff is.
He
It's
tried
smoking
calling.
from the top. There's a pillar of black smoke pouring out of the front of it. The front gates have been smashed off. The front door has been blown open. There is a gaping hole in the side of it where your best guess is heavy explosives, possibly projectiles. Could have been a rocket, or it could have been a detonated bomb. You're not sure which.
So
In
why
any
do you
case.
choose to live in this shithole when shit like this happens all the time? I'm gonna get out my knives.
And to be fair, the amount of damage here is like military grade shit. I mean, no gangster did this. No fucking dude on the street did this. This is not something that could be done by anybody that didn't have serious firepower and real demolition skills. Right? When you go inside, you are confronted in the main chamber, the main warehouse room. For here is a new sculpture that is it is a conglomeration of Jimmy and Helicopter, and he hangs between the blades, torn open, still alive, barely functioning, looking at you. He's hanging from the sinews that have been cut out of his arms, and his arms have just dropped, flopping down as he hangs from his own sinew from the blades of the chopper.
I can cut him down for you.
A lot of blood everywhere. And he's not really making any noise. You see his tongue is half cut out, half hanging out of his mouth. And he's about to pass out because of the blood loss and pain.
Give him my blood before he dies. Okay,
so you quickly give him some blood.
Yep.
Rosie's going to walk around. She's not wearing anything that's good enough for, like, stealthy. So she's walking around in her pencil skirt with her with like knives out, and she's just looking for scum.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
come out, wherever you are.
Yeah.
You want to hear? You want to hear?
On the wall in blood, it says Chicago Queen Fate.
Okay.
Jimmy's and there's blood drooling out of his mouth, and you come over to him and you feed him some blood.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of work to A, get him down, and B, heal him to the point where he can be at all functional. He will be out of action for several days because of the amount of healing that is going to be required. And in some ways, Chase, you're kind of feeling like you might not be able to heal him. The stuff that's happened to him is too terrible. Like, just healing him with blood, one drop at a time, and then choosing where that blood goes and trying to heal him like that is going to take a very long time, and it's going to leave a lot of damaged bits. It won't be perfect.
When does
the only way to fix him is to make him a vampire right now, like to make him perfectly okay.
I tell him when he's conscious enough that the only way I can save you is to make you my child, brother. The only way I can do it.
No.
Does it have to be you, Chase?
Do you want to be anybody's child or at all?
That's not me, though. I'm not interested.
He grabs you by the... He tries to grab you anyway. He's really not very strong in this.
Yeah, I go up close to him so he can talk to me. Brother?
Permission! You
ask permission.
Need permission. We will both die.
I ring up.
We're in Modius's area. Ring him up. We're not in Loden's place. We're in Gary.
He hasn't got a phone. He doesn't have a phone.
We can.
I-
You know, I'll go. I'm gonna take Chase's bike and go find Modius because
Okay.
I've been there before. I've been there. I know where
Alright.
he is.
Okay, so you're gonna. Okay, so we're gonna get a Dixon
your
drive.
mate will, once things got off the bike,
Hmm?
he'll follow her, but he won't obfuscate. He's following her to make
Okay.
sure everything's
Dixon
okay.
Drive.
Okay.
So what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Dixon Drive, yep. And then Peter's making a Dixon Drive as well.
2.
2
Yeah.
successes. Okay, no problem. You are able to drive this unfamiliar bike.
Good.
Oh
Oh my God.
Oh.
That is so bad.
Oh my God. Okay, so Peter, you're trying so very hard driving the bike to follow her,
Yeah.
that you just don't see the truck.
Oh, come on.
-3.
Minus
3
3.
ones. 3 ones.
All right.
The dice have spoken.
Yeah,
Now,
okay.
that doesn't mean that that's the end of your trip. It just means it's the end of
The
your
end
bike.
of my bike.
So the truck smashes into you. Your bike spins around several times. You come flying off. The bike goes tumbling. Charlie, perception alertness to see whether you see him in the rear mirror.
Just the one.
Just the one. You see something happen in the rear mirror. A truck hit something, and there was a big smash. And you see the last thing you see is just the bike, the tricycle, poof, 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 rolling, and somebody coming flying off it.
Oh, well, problem solved.
Okay, this was. Are you Bells or Mercy right now?
I'm Mercy. I'm
You're
Mercy
Mercy.
on his
On Chase's bike.
Yeah. Bells
Mercy.
was laid off at the factory, and she's gonna try and help in any way that she can.
Okay, so right now Bells and Chase are with Jimmy, keeping Jimmy alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows like Manil could help, but Manil's like an hour away.
Right.
Like his blood could definitely like heal him without turning him, right?
Do you think so? I mean,
don't know.
If his blood is anything like the blood that healed Loden, then that's possible.
Okay, I'm gonna make a call to.
Do you want to make an occult check, a wits and occult roll?
Okay, I think I can do that. Wits and occult. Okay, just the one.
Just the one?
Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, that whole incident with Loden and thing probably comes to mind, and it could make sense, but you're definitely not sure about it.
But like, I
There's
also told him to stay with Zora.
Right. Well, Zora has a phone.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll call Zora.
All right. Hello.
Hi. Could you take Manil in the hippie van and come to Chase's factory as soon as you can?
Okay.
But stay with Manil, okay?
Okay. Why? What's going on?
Jimmy's not in a good way. We need to like either he needs to be turned into a vampire or maybe Manil can help him.
Okay. I'm gonna come on my way now, all right?
Thank you.
Okay. I'll call you if there's a problem.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So,
Jimmy.
Mercy.
Yep.
On your way. Okay, but meanwhile, but you guys, dude fell off the bike. That guy, yeah, Peter, you fell off the bike. What do you do?
Try and land properly.
Okay, too late for that. But the bike's fucked up. You're on the side of the road, but there are other cars coming past here and there. You can see another vehicle coming this direction.
Okay, I'll get out of the road and try
Goes
and
past.
find something else to drive.
Well, another vehicle goes past.
Okay, I'll jump onto that.
Okay, just gonna jump straight onto it.
Yeah, on the, try and get onto the end of it,
Okay.
sort of.
Okay. It's this is a pickup truck, actually.
Yeah.
So it has a big tray on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to make a Dex and Athletics check for you to get on the back of that.
Come on, Batman.
Athletics.
Like, I think Batman is the hero that Gary needs and deserves. To be honest,
certainly the hero that Gary deserves.
Yeah.
3 successes. Okay, you get into the back. Manage to get onto the back of this truck as it goes past. You grab it and you fling yourself into the tray.
Yeah.
Now it's going in. It's going west right now. You've got no control over obviously where it's going to go. So what do you do next?
Well, do I know where the nearest sewer is to? Because I can drop into
You don't
jump
think
off.
Gary does not have the kind of sewer system that Chicago has. Gary is much newer as a city. They didn't start building it until the 20th century. So it doesn't have the kind of deep sewers that you expect. Not the big gothic fucking sewers that Chicago has. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, you know where Thingo lives. You know where what's his face? Prince of Gary. Modius, yeah.
Yeah, I start. Is it heading in anywhere in that direction?
Only in the Vegas sense. Chase, I'm going to roll a intelligence and investigation check for you.
Chase?
Sorry, not Chase.
Batman.
Peter.
Batman.
Peter Parker.
Batman.
Peter Parker picked a peck of peppers. Intelligence and come on, investigation. Here we go.
Oh God.
Man, okay, the dice just don't want me to help you today. They don't want me to. Do you want to roll real dice? Have you got any real dice there?
No, not on me.
Not on you?
At the moment, no.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to have to leave that where it is right now. So you're in the back of this vehicle. It's heading west. You know it starts crossing a river. And at that point, you know that you've probably gone too far and you're either going to need to get control of this vehicle or get a different vehicle.
I'll get off.
You get off the vehicle?
Yeah, get off the vehicle.
All right. You don't know where Mercy is anymore. She seems to have disappeared now.
No, but I know where she's headed. So.
You know where she's headed. Mercy, you get to Prince Modius's haven.
Excellent.
And you park up outside, and I assume you walk up to the front door.
Yep, I walk up to the front door, and I use any reflective surfaces to make sure my hair is okay. And then I'll knock or ding on the thing.
Ding on the thing?
Yeah.
Knock or ding on the thing.
I'll do both at the same time if they are, there's options.
All right. The door opens, and a huge hulking fellow steps out.
Hey there.
He looks down at you from his long trench coat. He stands about 2 feet above you.
I need to see Prince Modius. There's someone that desperately. I'm Mercy. It's a pleasure. There's a person that desperately needs permission to become a vampire. Otherwise, he will die, and he is a ghoul. To a guy named Chase Hamilton.
He steps aside.
Something about this. I mean, we're like a part of the Chicago Concorder. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you go in, and you see Alicia. I don't know if you've met. Has your character met Alicia?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Mm-hmm. And she looks at you and she says, "Mercy, what are you doing here?"
I'm here to ask for permission on behalf of a guy named Chase Hamilton. His ghoul is in desperate need of becoming a vampire, otherwise he will pass on.
You should speak to Modius.
Would really like to do that. Thank you. Yep.
Okay, thank you. Down the corridor and into the side room. There's a little side study there, and you find Modius sitting, smoking a rolled up cigarette, quite a long one. And he's reading from a book. You notice he's got a large signet ring on one hand, and he looks up at you as you come in, and he peeks up from this pile of books and scrolls and papers and things. And he begins to stand up, and immediately he casts awe.
Okay. Look, I already think you're amazing.
How may I help you?
We're in desperate need of your permission to make a vampire here in Gary. There's a guy named Chase Hamilton. He
Has Chase ever met Modius?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and how did that go?
That went well.
Well, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't mind Malkavians.
He's given him all the information too. Remember, he's given him a file on what's been going on and everything. Yeah.
Okay. He says, and you are from the Chicago Queen Coterie.
Yes.
As is your friend, Chase.
Yeah, we're all part of the Minerva Shield now. It's sort of changed. I'm sorry if I might seem like I'm, rushing this a bit, but he was hanging by his own, veins.
Sounds to me like a situation that is best left.
I don't think so.
Well, that's quaint.
Like, what would you like?
This city does not need more vampires now.
I would disagree.
I
think vampires is what would make this place a much better place. And more people on your side, more people for the Camarilla is a good thing. He won't be a part of the Anarchs. He'll be Camarilla. And you will have to look after him, and that's awesome.
Mercy, what is your aura doing at the moment?
It's very much like I want to do this because he is Malkavian, and I can get something out of him in the future by I do my best now and fight for this guy. I don't actually know this guy very well.
You're trying to earn some Skippy points.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. Also, is there anything to do with your humanity at stake here for Mercy right now?
Ooh, yeah, that's true. She is trying to be a better person. This might actually help her.
And she's had time to think about all of that during her drive here as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If I do this, I could be a better me. And making me better.
So that's what she's thinking?
Yeah.
So these things, okay.
She has like a very strange way of thinking.
He stands up and he walks over to you, and he's wearing like an old bathrobe, like a very old bathrobe. Doesn't smell because he doesn't perspire, but in fact it smells like smoke, if anything.
Yeah.
He looks you up and down and he says, it seems to me that you wish to make something of yourself. Is that so?
Yeah.
I will grant you this request, but you will owe me a boon.
Minor. Minor boom. And you got it.
He looks you up and down.
Minor boom. And I'll help clean your house.
And you will help clean my house. Very well. You best run along.
Okay. Thank you. Right. So you're awesome. Yeah.
Okay. You get back on Chase's bike.
Oh, I ring up. Is what I'm going to do.
Oh, you ring up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be ringing up Chase.
Chase, your phone rings.
Hello?
You have permission. I hang up.
Okay. Thank you.
And then I take the thing and I'm going to drive.
Jimmy, you heard, bro. Are you sure?
Not sure. Despair. He passes out.
Belladonna
probably
will
the third or fourth time.
Belladonna will hold him.
Okay.
If you want to do it, go for it. I don't know how long we can keep him like this. I don't know when Zora's going to be here, but it's going to take at least an hour.
Chase, there's a couple of things that you're concerned about, and in fact, probably, what's your name? Bella, you'd probably be concerned about them too. You don't know what's going to happen if you feed him blood now. If you bring him to the point of death and then you feed him blood, what's going to happen to his body? Because his body's in a terrible state. You're not sure what that will look like.
What if I like give him some of my blood first? Oh no, we need to drain him, don't we? Oh, can we get him like up to the stage where he looks all right, and then I don't know, how does this work? what can we do in order to fix this? Do we just drain him and then we like put as much blood into him as possible?
Is Chase answering these questions? He's just standing there listening to you.
He's trying to figure out whether he should or shouldn't, because he doesn't know how the body's going to come out. Okay. Get them in.
Is it a knock at the door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, so the others come in. The others being Zora and Menil.
I'm glad you're here. Come.
Menil looks at the situation and he looks around. Is this what I have been brought here for?
Yeah, I'm sorry. He will make a great soldier, I guess. At the end, if we have to turn him, then
if you heal him, he could teach you all about technology.
I see.
Yeah, we need him.
I can do that. Help me get him down.
Okay.
I help.
Menil takes off like half his clothes so that he's like literally naked from the chest up, like from the waist up.
Yep.
So that his clothes and stuff are not interfering with him carrying him and all that stuff. He doesn't want anything to get caught up. And you set him up on a table basically, and Menil helps you. In fact, he says he doesn't say anything. He just goes about this, and you see him putting his hands into Jimmy's body, putting his organs into the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Moving things back into vaguely the right places. They don't have to be exact. In fact, he says, I don't have to be perfectly exact with these things. The body will heal itself. But we do have to make sure that the components are there in reasonably the right places. The blood will do its work.
I'll help where I can.
Yeah, he looks around for any missing parts, anything.
Right. In which case, I will have a wits and medicine check from Chase, which is he has no dots on medicine, so it's just wits.
I'm
gonna roll dice dice.
My other character will make his way back to the warehouse, catching a ride, basically.
All right. A 6. You get 1 success. Okay. And what we will do for that is, in fact, I'm gonna give Peter a dot in medicine at this point. That's your experience for tonight.
Peter?
Huh?
Peter's not here.
You mean
Chase?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Chase.
That you were quite
Chase.
right. That was Peter's character sheet. Wrong character. What am I doing?
It's okay. You've got like 100 characters to look after now.
I know, right? Chase. Here we go.
Oh dear.
Oh, Chase actually does have a dot in medicine, so I should roll his actual medicine and wits, which is actually better. Okay. It's 4 dice. So. Okay. 2 10s, 2 5s.
Nice.
All right. So Jimmy seems to be getting better. He seems to be surviving this ordeal, and with Menil's blood, he can heal him back to reasonably close to normal. pretty much. But at this point, you do have permission to make a vampire. So I am going to leave that in your hands.
I'm literally going to talk to Jimmy about it.
You stabilize Jimmy first, and then you bring him back to consciousness. How does that sound?
Yep.
And everybody else, what are you guys going to do? Manil backs off. All my NPCs back off. You're
I
going to
hold
stay there
Zora's hand.
Okay, you're holding.
I hold Zora's hand because I'm sure she has like an emotional stake in it.
Yep, right. Yep. No, Zora might be interested in staying close. Actually,
That's what I mean.
Close. Yeah, okay.
We're there.
All right.
Keeping an eye.
Okay, so Chase, that's who's there, and Jimmy's
do a
obviously
prayer.
Present with you.
We're gonna pray to the to the priestess, not the high priestess,
right?
Just a priestess.
To the goddess.
To the goddess, right?
Where's Jules?
Jules, your retainer.
Fuck, I hope she's okay.
She actually is walking in the door right now, and she's
Starbucks.
She's just sees all the shit and she's like panics. She races over and she's like, "What's going on, Chase? What's going on?"
The Sabbat attacked us. Where were you?
Hey, Chase.
I was not in town. I thought I would be back before midnight. I didn't think it would change anything.
I'm glad she wasn't here. Okay.
I was trying to track down the blood bank you were asking about.
Are you, so you're all right? You're fine?
I'm fine.
Good. Okay. Now,
I'm so sorry that this has happened. This is a serious breach of protocol and security.
You can't, you're not psychic. You're not psychic. You can't help it. Unless you are psychic and you could help it. But I don't think you are. So just call your jets and let's secure this place like a fort. I mean like a fucking fort.
She says, "I'm on it," and she just goes. She just goes.
All right.
Jimmy is just beginning to wake up again now. You've given him some drugs to wake him up, I think.
Yeah.
He's probably lying face down at this point.
Okay. Put him over on his back. Pick him up and put him on his back.
All right.
Put him in a comfortable place. Really take care of him.
Jeez.
Yeah?
Nothing. Just... He's still here.
Of course I'm still here, Jimmy. I wouldn't leave you.
What's happening to me? Am I going to die?
No, you're not going to die.
It's okay. I just need to know. I just want to know if
No, you're not going to die.
Okay.
In fact, I have a question for you, and I want you to think about it.
What? What is it?
You're lying here.
What?
Would you like to be my child?
Fuck off. Okay, if you want.
No, it's if you want, brother.
But Jimmy,
yeah?
I won't be able to go out in the day.
Wow.
The sun.
Okay, brother. We won't do it, all right? We won't do it, but
you wait. I have to think about it.
Okay. Take your time.
But I have to feed off people.
You can feed off animals too. You don't need to feed off.
We know that's terrible. We both know that's bad, Chase.
Yeah, that's true, brother. That's true. But you get some rest now, okay?
Okay, I rest.
Okay.
Don't do anything yet.
Of course not.
Jimmy, Zora and we will help you get used to everything, and we will make sure that you keep your humanity. Zora is amazing. She'll definitely be there for you.
Whatever you decide, we're with you, okay?
Is Zora actually okay?
Zora, well, yeah, she's holding Chase's, Jimmy's hand. Yeah. She's got a veil on. You can't tell. You think out of game, Charlie, you might notice that she's crying, but it's not obvious to anybody else. Only you, because you know her well enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so he passes out again.
Can I like make a medicine check on him just to see how long he could keep that up? Wits and medicine and definitely bells, and nope, she doesn't know. She knows medicine. She knows plant stuff.
Right. Yeah. Well, Modius says to you, Jace, you have a decision to make by the looks of things.
And because he's emotional now, he's got tears in his eyes and stuff like that. He's not catching on to what he's saying, if you know what I mean.
Right.
He's not catching on.
Modius puts his hand on your chest, right in the center of your chest, like that.
Yeah.
He says, look at me. You have to make a decision now. This is the fate of a human person. Consciousness. What you do now will dictate whether that consciousness continues persistently into the future, indefinitely. Yes, Chase, you wish to ask a question.
Isn't part of that his decision, though? It's his life I would be changing.
Manil looks at you. That is absolutely true, and you have taken that part of the equation into account. But only you can make the decision, because only you are aware of what the consequences truly are.
I understand. And he does. It comes clear to him.
But Chase, the consequences in this case are quite dire. I hear your curse speaking to you in your mind even now. This is something that you will need to consider. This is something that you wish to pass on.
As you say, it's something I need to consider.
There is another alternative, of course.
And that is?
You could choose another to sire him. I would offer, but truly I am too weak now. Besides, it's not a move I intend to play. I hope you understand that there are bigger fish to fry here.
Yes.
This is something that you should consider, and if there is another whom you would trust to sire him, that could be an option.
Well, she's 2 feet in that direction, but she's the only one.
Modius looks over at Bella. Well, I think it's time I left. Good luck with your decisions. And Modius begins to walk towards the door. I will see you, Bella, back at the priestess.
Perfect.
Good night, all.
Night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Disappears. All right.
Why is it I always miss the good stuff?
Hey, are you okay?
I crashed my bike.
Sorry to hear that.
I didn't see a truck coming. Oh, boy.
It's not the first time for me like that this happens to everyone. Trucks come out of nowhere. They just don't look.
Oh, true. They think they own the road because they're big. What's the situation? Is he all right?
He's not all right.
I better get with my people, see if I can find us some information on where we can find Mr. whoever it is that did this.
It's a good idea. It'll be really helpful. His
Okay.
name is Phillipe Rigaude, and he is an asshole.
From what I've heard, I agree. Let's see if I can't find any trace of the little son of a bitch.
Do your best.
Hey, you! What? You find him, I'll buy you a new bike. Well, then I better work hard. See you, folks.
Bye. How are you getting there?
Okay,
It's
so
a long
Peter,
walk.
right. What do you do, Peter? You walk out of the front of the
Takes public transport like a true superhero.
like back.
Yeah, I'll use public transport like a true superhero.
Okay, so you're going to take public transport back to Chicago.
Yeah, I'm obfuscated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a perception alertness check. I guess I'm rolling that.
I mean, not obfuscated. Mask of 1,000 faces. And
Mask with 1,000 faces.
Yeah.
You go on the subway and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the homeless pretty well. I know the area pretty well. So
Right.
I'm pissed off about my bike, but never mind. I've got to find out some information. I might get a new one for free.
It's true.
Here we go. Okay, so perception and alertness.
And a person who follows people always looks for people who follow him.
Right.
He would be stupid otherwise.
Right.
Hey, good job.
Good job. Okay, by
Finally.
the time 3 successes. By the time you get to the subway, you are aware that somebody is following you down the steps into the subway station.
Okay. All right. I get a little bit ahead of him, go around the corner, change my, stand in the shadows and change my looks.
Mm-hmm. So what are you changing to?
I am changing not to a bike rider now, but to a homeless person sitting with his cup waiting for money.
I see. Okay. You do that, and you transform into a homeless person with a cup, waiting for money.
Mm-hmm.
A moment later, this fellow comes around the corner in black clothes, and he's got these interesting-looking goggles on, glasses, like John Lennon glasses with leather. What do you call that stuff? Basically, just to keep the sand out, if you like.
Yeah.
And he comes around the corner and he looks down at you. He says, "It's very quiet tonight, doesn't it?"
Yes, it is very quiet indeed.
He takes out a few coins and tosses them into your hat.
Or be blessed. Be blessed, sir. Be blessed. Thank you very much, sir.
He looks down at you. He says, "Did you see someone just run past?"
I did.
He kneels down and takes off his goggles. Did you see someone?
I did, my lord, I did.
Where did they go?
That way, my lord, that way. He left me the money, my lord. He left me the money. That's how I know.
What an ass. Well, thank you. Thank you.
And what is a fine lord like yourself doing down here? This is for the poor and hungry.
He
Not for
says,
someone fine like yourself.
nobody in this time would use the term, my lord. My lord.
Perhaps I am not from this time.
Well, then there's two of us.
Except the one you're looking for. He's that way.
He's this way. Truly. I see. How do you know I'm looking for this one?
There's only one that has passed in the last couple of seconds.
I see.
Unless I am completely stupid.
I should not think so, for it appears to me that you are of the Nosferatu. Yes?
It is true he is one of my kind.
Then I would think that you would not wish me to find him.
I do not. That's why I am stalling you.
I see. Can you make a... We're going to make a wits and perception check.
Okay.
Wits is 3.
It was
Perception.
super cute. By the way.
Percep-
So adorable.
Perception and wits.
I love Peter. He's great.
Yeah.
He's cute as hell. So
Wits and perception. Takes me so long to find these things in this list. Ah,
it's okay.
perception.
Yeah. Until there's a better option.
Oh, it's alertness. There we go. Couldn't find perception because it wasn't on the list because I'd already chosen wits. I'm not a smart man, Jenny, but I know what love is. Okay. 2 successes. You see that in his hand is a stake, and he's just lining it up with your chest right now as he's speaking to you and leaning into you.
Okay, he is gonna stake me, so I will show him how strong I can be.
All right. And how do you do that?
No. Now, I know this can be done because I've done it myself.
Okay, let's go one of these moves. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So you're going to spend a willpower point then?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Turn the tables, man. Let's
Turn
go.
the tables.
No,
Let's go.
because you can.
Tell us what you're going to do.
Basically, what you do is he stabs, you hit it, you grab it, and spin it around towards him.
Right, yeah. Okay, so it's kind of a bit of an Aikido kind of a move, if you like. Be hard like water. Okay, well, allow me just a moment before
I will lose a willpower point.
You'll lose a willpower point.
Because I'd like to get one thing right tonight.
Right, and this will be
Come on, Peter.
This
Come
is
on,
going to
Batman.
be... Are you using strength or dexterity to do this?
Dexterity. You have to have dexterity to do this.
Okay, and you're using willpower. Are you pumping any blood?
Because it's his force that's...
Do you need some more strength?
Yes, I am
strength or
pumping blood.
dex? To dex or strength?
Blood.
Dex or strength?
I'll go
So
Dex.
stick
using
your gun.
Dex, because you're using Dex for this.
Dex.
All right.
Do you have any potence though? Right?
He does not have potence.
Right.
Oh, he does. He's got 1 dot in potence. I
Yeah,
lie.
I got 1 dot in potence.
He does.
Well, if you try and make it like a strength-related check in some way, then you could use that. You got to figure out how to use your strength in order to do so.
Right.
Or
Charlie's
you can
not
use
wrong.
His strength.
Choosing the stats, because you've got potence, right? You've got a dot of potence.
Yeah. All right, I'll put it in strength.
And if if you use strength, you're going to have it's going to do more damage better.
Yeah.
It occurs to me that this is actually 2 checks, because you've got to flip the blade, you've got to flip the stake, and then you've got to stake him.
Yeah.
That's 2 moves. So we're going to do a Dex check first. Dex.
Oh, come on, give me a good night.
Believe in yourself, man. You got this. You got this. You don't have to try anymore.
Peter believes he can do it. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Barry, however, I know it can be done because I've done it.
It absolutely can be done.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no question about that. The question is whether or not you can do it to a vampire that's like 200 years older than you. That's a totally different question.
Yeah,
So-
and if the dice are going to land in my favor.
Right. So you got 2 successes to try and turn the dagger, turn
Okay.
the thing around. I think as you grab it, you realize that Phillipe Rigaude is no slouch.
I knew he wasn't a slouch to deal with.
Right.
But if I no, you don't grab it, you smack it aside,
Right.
so it's out of your range. So he'll miss me, but I didn't.
Right.
That means I didn't get the grab that I would have needed to turn.
Right.
But he'll miss me,
Hold
and
on.
I'll use my potence to throw him away, literally. If I've got strength, like you said.
Right. Now, just let me check. I'm just looking at his stats so that I can make sure I get this right. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the dice aren't my friends this week.
It's okay. It's okay. They're not. Oh.
All right. His
They're not
first
even
attempt to
real.
hit you does miss. And it slides off the side of your jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks a bit pissed about that, and he steps back and drops the stake onto the floor in front of you.
I'm gonna. Oh no, you finish.
You can
finish,
do
sorry.
something now if you want, but if you
I'm
don't,
gonna-
he's going to do something.
I'm gonna do that flip that I did to you.
Okay. All right. Try and kick him in the face, basically.
Yeah,
You're trying to kick
he's
him in the
literally gonna get.
You guys are the best friends.
Yeah.
Did this actually
Yeah.
happen?
And-
This actually
But
happened.
this is the
Okay.
hard bit. This is the bit I mightn't get. I'm gonna flip
was a long
over
time
and
ago.
try and grab the stake.
Over and try and grab the stake. Fuck me. Okay. All right. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
If only you were Phillipe Gratiano, then it would have been, the Philippes at each other.
Right.
Would have been
Yeah.
cool. Oh.
Okay, so you go for the stake, you try to do this. He kicks the stake and it goes flying and lands on the subway train's tracks. You flip backwards and
Yeah.
he flips backwards as you do the same thing. He just mimics you and just goes backwards, cartwheels back to his feet.
Okay.
Nice try, he says. Very nice try. But you're no match for me. And I wouldn't want you to think that you were, because I wouldn't want you to hurt yourself. Do you
Know
understand?
something? You talk a lot.
He reaches into
Get to
his
the point.
jacket, pulls
What do you
out a
want?
gun, and fires it 3 times at you.
I move. I dodge.
All right, Dex and dodge.
Don't forget, I got the strength up too.
Yep. So oh crap. So you're doing dex and dodge. I'm doing firearms. Okay. Here we go. 3 successes. Okay, you dodge out of the way of his bullets. They hit the wall behind you. Bang, bang, bang. Don't forget, you've got level 3 obfuscate. You can disappear anytime.
Yeah, I will. As I'm in the air, in the dodge, I disappear.
All right. And now that you're invisible, he looks around and he seems to be quite disgusted about that. He spits. And at that point, he obfuscates. Oof, just like you did. He's got at least as much obfuscate as you have.
Okay.
And he's gone.
Okay.
Charlie.
Right. Well, I'm sure Mercy will have turned up again.
All right.
And she sort of just like leaves the bike to the side and just walks in and just wait. She sits, or she'll stand up against the wall and just wait for like something for all the chaos to finish before she goes up and like demands
If
something.
you don't mind,
Where is this that she's at?
Oh, at the warehouse thing. It chases.
At the warehouse. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So she hangs out until. Yeah.
if you don't mind, Russell, Missy's phone rings.
Mercy's phone rings.
Hello.
Hey, Mercy, this is me.
Hi, me.
I just had a fight with Phillipe Rigaude.
Who's all right? The guy from the notes and the guy that did this. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. I tried to get him, but I didn't get him.
Okay. Well, are
Pass
you
it
all right?
on.
Oh,
Pass it on to Chase.
okay, I will. But are you okay?
Oh yeah. He didn't
good.
get me.
Good. Like hide out or whatever. Just don't make yourself known. Okay. Just hide. Or do whatever
Thanks.
you want. Obfuscate or whatever.
I'm doing it. I'll see you back at your place.
No.
Ha ha ha! Oh, that's so much fun.
No, please don't. No.
You're like, see you in bed.
I'll just hang up on him.
See you at bedtime. Yeah.
Can't move.
All right. Clickety click.
Belle's is like holding like Zora's hand while she's holding Jimmy's hand.
All right. Very good. And Chase, has Chase come to any conclusions yet?
No, he's gonna leave it because him and Jimmy have real personal relationship.
Right.
They're like brothers. He can't just do it without Jimmy being sure. He can't do it. He wouldn't do that to him. Jimmy means too much. If Jimmy was dying and really dying, he would do something about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's not doing anything at the moment?
Not doing anything at the moment, but he'll give him the blood he needs to keep.
All right. You keep him stable.
Yeah, I keep him stable. Until he can make his own decision.
Right. Well, the thing is... Okay. No, that's fair. All right. Cool. It gets late.
Okay. All right.
Or should I say early?
Mercy's like, I'm going, but you and I need to have a chat, Chase. And she will walk out and she's gonna take your bike.
Belle?
Yeah.
Belle?
Yeah, I'm right here.
She just took my bike.
I mean, she's part of the coterie. We can go get it back later. I mean, you live here, right?
True.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I just stay with Jimmy. I don't know. I want Jimmy to make the decision. I don't want to make the decision for him. It's not my right. It's his unlife, not mine.
It's true. Like, what are you gonna do about the whole, well, you know, you're...
I gotta talk to you.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Now?
What now? Okay.
No,
Sorry.
right
I'll be
now.
right back, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
You're my best friend, Belle, apart from Jimmy.
Oh.
All right?
Okay.
If Jimmy doesn't want to be a Malkavian, I'd just as sooner, if you wanted to have a child, that he be a gangrel. And I know you look after him.
Well, you'll always be here. And he'll always be blood bonded to you.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I just wanted to say that if he chooses you, would you do it?
Of course I would.
Okay.
I want him to live. And I
Okay.
know that you guys have your troubles. Like, the weakness of your clan is incredibly harsh.
Yeah.
I hate that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you want me to, I'll be here and I will do it. And I will look after him, but you will also look after him. He'll always be there.
Okay.
And,
But the trouble is too that I got permission to make him, but you'll have to get permission from the same guy to make him yourself, won't you?
I don't know.
We'll have to sort that out somehow. We'll see what he decides first. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a place to stay?
Who?
Oh, you.
I'll stay here.
Yeah. I mean, if, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Should I stay here too, or what?
No, you go back to the safety of your home. I'll be fine here. If Phillipe Rigaude wants to find me here, I'll be right here, waiting for him.
I mean, if you want, you could join. Both of you could join me, and we can go back to the High Priestess.
Oh, you've got so many people there at the moment. Come on, kiddo.
It's fine.
And we got to keep Manil hidden. There can't be too much action going there. Because I'm starting to realize he's kind of more superior than any of us.
Yeah.
After what
He
he
certainly
did for
is.
Jimmy.
He can
by the
hide
way,
us, though. Oh, yeah?
So how much do you want for his clothes?
Oh, I don't know how much men's clothes cost.
All right, I'll just write you out a check and you can
dress them up.
Go from there.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
Anyway,
he writes her out a check for some clothes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Let me know tomorrow night, okay?
You make sure you're not followed and be safe, all right?
We'll be fine.
All right. Okay. You two be careful now.
Come on, Zora.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up?
We were gonna go back I was gonna go back to the High Priestess.
You want to go back to the High Priestess?
No?
You ready? Okay.
I don't want to leave him here like this.
Well,
kind of have no choice.
I can stay here if you want to go back. I can stay with Jimmy if you want.
Well, I need you to be protected, and you're kind of exposed here.
Why don't we take Jimmy back?
See, that's what I was trying to say, but Chase.
Yeah. He's
Let
loading guns left, right, and center.
us take Jimmy back to the High Priestess. We can keep him protected. Manil can keep him protected.
Okay, I'll help you. I'll carry him out for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay, so you take Jimmy back to the High Priestess, and that takes probably an hour.
We will sit him up in the like Zora's like little goddess room, like sacred space. We'll sit him up there.
All right, so he's on a bed there, or a mattress of some description, sitting up, drinking chicken soup.
Oh, is he feeling better?
It's a vegan soup.
It's a vegan chicken.
Vegan chicken soup, yes.
The chicken was fed on the vegan products.
He's Manil gathers you too. He asks you if you will come and speak with him downstairs, please.
Okay, we'll go downstairs.
Yeah, Chase, are you there, Chase, or are you still back at?
I would have seen Jimmy to the place.
Good. Okay.
I want to make sure he's comfortable. I know she'll make him comfortable, but it's Jimmy.
All right. So once you're in the room getting Jimmy comfortable and set up, when Manil comes in behind the pair of you and he says, "May I speak to the two of you, please?" And he takes you to. He says, "Where's a good place for this?"
I don't know what you're intending, but we could go in the courtyard.
Very well. Down by the fountain in the courtyard.
Sure.
That fountain gets a lot of play.
Yeah.
A lot of airtime on that fountain. Okay.
We sponsored.
Yeah, we should get a sponsorship from some fountain
company.
place, right?
Yep.
Outdoor gardening. Okay, he takes you down to the fountain and he says, now, Bala, you are aware of many things that we have talked about and that you have discussed with Yaryan. Excuse me, I'm just having a coughing fit here.
It's okay, it's fine.
I had that effect on people.
Right.
She like smiles at the name Yaryan.
Right.
She cares about him. Yeah.
He says, but your friend here, Chase, has only just been introduced to me, and vice versa. And I should like to clear up any misconceptions. So, Monsieur Hamilton, and he says, using the French word because he was around during that time, and wasn't asleep at that time. He says, do you know who I am? He asks you matter of factly. He's not like, do you know who I am? You know, it's like, do you know who I am? Like he's asking you literally.
No, sir.
He says, suffice to say that I am kindred and I have been in and around the city since before it was founded. There is another like me, and when I say like me, I mean ancient, another vampire. Her name is Helene. I understand that you have some concept and knowledge of her whereabouts. In any case, she has to be stopped.
Yes, sir. I would agree.
He looks at you. Then why would you agree that?
Well, I don't know, but I think she tried to make me forget her. But I didn't forget her.
So you have met Helene?
Yes, sir. If it's the right woman.
So you already know much of this situation. He looks at you, looks over at Bella, like, what's going on?
I think I know where she hides her little self.
Well.
The Succubus Club. So I did mention that before. Yeah, he knows too.
Who else knows?
As far as I know, just us.
Yeah, just us.
As far as I know, I haven't told anybody else.
I see.
And you now.
I see. Well, I have examined your auras, and I will soon request, and I ask most openly, if I may test your vitae.
Oh, mine's not important. But you can test it, but you'll be bored.
That is my preference, to be bored by your vitae. To be honest with you, Chase.
Oh, good. All right. How do we go about this?
Give me your hand.
He does what he's requested to do. Ow.
Heals it, licks it, heals it. And of course, he sits there for a minute and then he turns back to you. He says, "You are as advertised on the tin."
Told you I was boring.
I am reassured in this boredom.
Yes, sir. I'm glad of that.
Would you like
two
to
will
test
make
mine?
fine guardians. I do not need to test your spell.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yours was tested some time ago.
Things could change.
Test your blood again if you wish. Very well.
Okay.
Yeah, don't leave her out. Don't leave her out.
The monster has drunk my blood.
Swoon. Swoon. All right. He
Thank you.
Is there anything weird about Bella's blood? I can't think of any reason why Bella's blood would be weird.
No.
Okay. All right.
He'll know that he will know that I've been with the Sabbat and dealt with them in different. Yeah, he'll know why.
Right. So if he goes through your memories and things.
And Manil might know that like Bells prefers animal. So,
right. Okay.
Just as a humanity thing.
He smiles and leans back in his seat and he says, "I think you two will make fine guardians."
Guardians?
Oh.
Yes.
Like Yaryan?
Yes.
Okay.
May one ask a question, sir?
Of course. This is not some sort of...
Why, guardians of what, sir?
Me, of course. He smiles.
No offense, but you don't look like a man that needs much guarding.
That may or may not be true, Mr. Hamilton, but the fact of the matter is I do not wish to be involved in the jihad in Chicago, and I wish to keep my hands clean. In order for me to do that, I need assistance from someone as gentle and kind-hearted as yourself.
Oh, I can manage that.
You may think of it as a small repayment for my assistance with your ghoul.
Sir, I owe you so much more than I can ever repay.
Speaking of which, we're back in Chicago. If you're still like gonna ask him to, potentially become one of us, we either can go back to Gary or ask Prince Loden. Do I really want to ask him? He's kind of an asshole.
I am looking forward to meeting this prince one of these nights.
The prince.
Oh, I'm looking forward to you meeting this prince one of these nights. Can I be there and watch?
We think that
course.
the prince is a puppet for Helene.
We pretty much thought, yeah.
That would make perfect sense. That
Yeah,
is her way.
He was gravely wounded, and then within the next couple of days, he was fine. He was up and walking, talking.
Hours.
Yeah, I don't really know.
It was hours. It was
So-
hours, says Chase. Hours. Within hours, he was.
Chase was in the room when he came wandering
Yeah,
back. Right?
yeah.
Oh, I was there
You were
too.
there too.
Yeah.
But he was
It's
still
all right.
quite injured.
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, but he had his heart ripped out.
Yeah.
So
He
Should have been crushed.
he had his heart ripped out, so
probably
you
was
know.
crushed too.
Yeah.
All right. Very well, says Manil.
Should we go?
I am going to, for my own personal spiritual reasons, attempt to involve myself as little as possible in all affairs. You may come to me if you need help or advice, and I will sometimes assist you when I can. But the truth is, I am on a new path now. I walk away from the jihad. Now I seek a master of my own. Now I seek Golconda.
Manil,
What is that? If you don't mind me asking.
I wanted to go there too. Do you mind if I follow in your footsteps if you find it?
It would be a long journey, I suspect, but yes, of course. I should hope that the world follows us. It is a state, Chase, wherein a kindred like you yourself may obtain some modicum of peace, where the hunger can be overcome, where humanity can be maintained, where the beast can be controlled, if not outright stamped out.
Oh, I'm not worthy of that.
Well, who knows who's worthy or not worthy? I am not sure that worthiness is even a part of this journey. Perhaps. In time you may change your thinking, Chase. You're but young.
I've killed people, my lord.
He looks at you sternly. He says, I watched as they burned Troy. I watched as they burned the fleets of the Greeks. I watched Carthage smashed and destroyed. I've killed a few of my own, as you may suspect. That is not a barrier to Golconda. All will be forgiven.
I see.
But you will need to try.
There is one I am concerned about.
Oh.
She's a most valuable and special lady. Her name is Inyanga. I'm afraid that the prince will try and do something to her.
Why do you fear this?
Because one, he already did something that he shouldn't have done, or one of his men did. They literally threatened the clan of Gangrel altogether. They did not have any fear to do that. So, in my opinion, getting rid of an elder, even though it would be harder, I imagine, wouldn't be far from what he would do.
This prince is brazen. I give you this.
He's a tyrant.
Then I suggest that you befriend this Inyanga and that you protect her.
Nyanga is like a grandmother, like a mother to me.
She is
I'll always try and protect her.
among the
always.
Primogen of the council. Fear not. I have...
Critias.
You should speak with Critias.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
if that's gonna help, sure.
How will he know that we have spoken to you, or do you wish him to know that we have spoken to you at all?
Poor Critias must not know that I walk. If he was to know, then Helene would know. You see, she will be watching him very closely for signs of my presence.
So we've got to do this in a roundabout way.
If you can. She cannot watch him every minute of every day, of course. Especially if you were to create some sort of diversion.
True.
You could do that. Mitzi's going to start like calling Chase. Just
Chase
during
your-
the conversation.
So Chase, your phone rings.
Hello?
Hello, it's Mercy.
Hey, Mercy, how's my bike?
It's wonderful.
Good.
So
good.
have you done the deed? You turned your friend into one of us. Have you done it yet?
No, Mercy, I haven't.
Because what I've done is I bargained with Modius on your behalf. So basically, I owe him a minor boon, and I'm gonna clean up the place. But you owe me now, and I could do with some cash, and a whole lot of it. I could do with like, I don't know, 1 million.
You could do it like 1 million.
I could do with 1 million.
Can you give me some time?
We will see. We will see how I feel. Have you done the job?
Not yet. Like I
Get
said,
onto it. You'll make an amazing Malkavian. You know, we like to pick the smart ones, so get onto it, okay?
I can see why they chose you. You're
I
a
don't think-
wonder.
Okay. Well, make it happen, okay?
Which one? Which would you like first?
Make with the money, okay?
Okay.
Make with the money. That's all I give a shit about. Just give me the money and everything will be okay.
Okay.
I won't have to come after you or anything.
You won't have to come after me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad you won't have to come after me. I really am, because I'm getting to like you, and we're from the same family after all.
Hello?
Choose your relatives.
Hello?
You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your relatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna make some money.
All right.
Belladonna is still like listening to Manil until he finishes the conversation. Then she's gonna run off and have the
He's
chat.
got nothing to hide from either of it. Chase had nothing to hide from either of these guys. He's having the conversation in front of him.
Right.
That was Mercy. She's trying to blackmail me.
You're saying this in front of who?
Yeah. In front of my with both of
Manil
them.
or
Yeah,
in
yeah,
front of...
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
But she is Malkavian, so therefore, why
Are
not?
you feeling blackmailed?
No, not really.
Then it is of little consequence.
That's what I think. But I'll give her some of what she wants because she did me a favor.
That is a good way to approach things.
Yeah. And I kind of like her. She's family after all. What can I do?
Indeed.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you two know to make sure that you both realize that I won't be hiding anything from you.
I see.
It's good.
All right, so can I sleep on your floor? Can I sleep by Jimmy?
Sure, there's like a body bag or something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Have
we can
you-
do that.
Jimmy's going to love that. You know what he's going to do? You're
What?
going to be in your body bag all day, like the stiff in a body bag.
Yeah.
He's going to put his plates on you and his cups of tea and fucking have his sandwich.
Is he good?
Look,
He's going to use you as a table for the
Is
whole
he
day.
okay?
He's getting better.
Okay.
And out of game, Zora probably figures this out first, but he's probably playing it up a little bit. You know, he's sucking up all the attention. He doesn't get a lot of attention.
Yeah, you know, and I don't mind. I really don't mind. So he can use me as a table. You know.
About the time that he's literally feeling okay to get back to work, he will jump on it because he is a bit of a crazy workaholic. So there's that. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. No, he he can do that. I don't care. As long as he's alive, that's all I'm caring about.
Man.
Hey, is there anything you want to say to Yarian? Neil, I'm gonna just go over here and call him. Do you want to say anything like hi? Do you want to say hi?
Tell him that I will be back to see him in the next 3 nights.
Okay, I can do that.
Is there anything
I'm gonna miss you. Okay.
Is there anything you want me to do, sir?
Wait 1 moment. He turns back to you, Bella. He says, in 3 nights I will visit Yarian. I didn't say I would stay there.
Okay. Can you take me with you? I mean, I can take you with me because I'm the one with the transport.
Yes.
And I can introduce you to the beautiful music of the 70s.
I see.
You're gonna love it. It's amazing. I would love to listen to it for the first time again.
I'm sure I will. And I look forward to it too, Belladonna. Mr. Hamilton.
Is there anything you wish from me, sir?
He looks at you and he says, don't make him a vampire yet. He's not ready.
I'm going to take your advice on that one.
One day he might be.
Yeah.
But he's not ready yet.
I agree with you. All right. If you don't need me for anything, Belle's got some money. She can help you get some clothes.
I will be, shall we say, disposed for the next few nights.
All right.
It's all right, Zora. We'll get your measurements and she'll do what she can. She still has to run the store.
She should take the measurements now.
Okay, go find her. She'll be out with Jimmy probably.
Yeah.
Knowing her.
And so Manil runs off.
No, I'll run off.
I'll make a phone call.
Okay.
I'll run off and go
All
in.
right. Well, he follows you, and you and Manil and Zora get Manil's measurements for his next couple of sets of clothes.
He's gonna look amazing.
You're making a phone call. Who are you calling?
I'm gonna obviously call Yarian. Oh, duh.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Yarian. Is that
Hi.
you? I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
I recognize your number now. You called me a lot of times.
Yeah. It was, and yeah. It's nice to have your company, to be honest.
Thank you. How is he?
Well, he's amazing.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna love the music of the time. Well,
he is like
2 decades ago.
After all these years, to me, he is like a sunrise. Every day I see him. He gives back what the night has taken from my life.
You know, it's weird. I actually thought that about you with my life.
Well, thank you. That's kind of you.
No, thank you. I haven't really been able to smile properly. but hanging out with you, being out in the forest and hunting, well, you know,
Oh,
bow and arrow.
that does remind me. I owe you something, don't I?
I thought the pig was what?
You can't fire a pig.
You could try.
I wish I could hear this.
No, Belladonna, you should never fire a pig. Okay? That is never going to work.
What
Okay.
a funny game.
Well, fire a pig. Isn't that another way of cooking it? I mean, I wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, I suppose
It would be a bit of a waste.
Yeah. Bella, I got things to do.
Okay. Oh, Manil said, sorry, I shouldn't have said his name on the phone.
No.
The dude said,
The chief.
the chief said that he will visit in 3 days' time.
Okay.
3 days. And
You
I
probably
will
meant
too.
to say nighttime, but I believe you.
Did he say that?
I don't know.
Please don't. You're making me question my
3 nights. He's gonna come in 3 nights. He's not gonna come in a day because that's fucking silly.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. I get it.
All right.
I apologize.
Do you have anything else you want to tell me, Bella?
I don't know. Do you want to like hang out and?
Okay. Is this the part when you
things.
ask me if I want to go out for a coffee or something? And
Well, we
and I'm
can't
like,
have coffee,
well,
so I'm not.
I don't drink coffee anymore, so no, I don't want to go out for coffee. But you know what? I would be more than happy to go out for something else that wasn't coffee.
That's why I was suggesting like a arts and crafts activity or something, because we can't eat.
Well, I tell you what, Bella, you organize it, and I'll come along. I'll be there.
All right.
I'll come.
Of course
I don't
you
know
are.
what exactly it would be, but I'll come along. Whatever you find, I'll come.
Okay.
You should bring Chase too.
No.
Oh.
You don't bring Chase. You don't bring Chase. No.
He doesn't seem interested in that.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe, just 2 of us is fine as well. We could still have fun.
He's like making signals at the door.
All right.
Wow, this wasn't so hard back in the 70s. What I'm trying to say, Yaryan, is that I want to date you. Okay?
Well, first of all, why didn't you just say that? And second of all, why the fuck did you wait to make a phone call about it? Hangs up. Out again? We're going to stop there.
That was not the best approach.
Yeah, like normally it's just so much
Couldn't
easier.
you just have said, I would like to spend an evening with you?
Because he would probably take it the wrong way and
Well, he might not have taken that the right way either.
stop attacking me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to run. So I am going to see you soon.
Okay.
So I'm going to see Barry on Friday, and I'm going to see Charlie on Sunday, and Barry, and then I'm going to see you both on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again on Monday, and we're going to start early on Monday, right?
Yes.
What time early on Monday?
What time early? Like 3?
Might have to do maybe. Can we do 4?
We can, of course, we can do 4.
Because I've got a stupid appointment at 2:30.
I don't even mind if you want to have a break in there or you don't. I don't care which way it's. But we'll just make sure that there's a
I
6
kind of
hours worth of
enjoy-
session on Monday.
I don't know about you, Charlie, but I
Yeah.
kind of enjoyed chopping and thinking between them.
The different characters.
Yeah, doing the.
Chopping back and forth.
I thought it was pretty fun.
I thought you did it really well.
It was a bit odd at the beginning.
You
Yeah,
did great.
I thought you
But
did
yeah.
really well.
The
Yeah.
first steps towards becoming a DM.
It's easy with like Bells and Mercy because Bells is like this, whereas Mercy is like she's like this.
Right. There's a big contrast to that.
Yeah.
And I got to fight Phillipe Rigaude.
You did. You did.
I'm so envious.
You did fight Phillipe Rigaude.
I would have ripped his heart out.
Yeah, you could have tried. I out of game. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to stop this recording.